Stepping in, Cam Vernon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one.
Get your pitch and drive it, kid. Here you go.
The windup and the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Zapata has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number one.
Time for a look.
Ready for another chance. Cam Vernon. He flew out in his last at bat. Slapped hard the opposite way. Zapata is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and they're ready for another shot now. Cam Vernon 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Line towards center field.
Here you go. Make the turn. Make the turn. Make the turn.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. And that right there was his first Double-A base hit. I would imagine he's got to feel pretty good about that.
I'm sure he does, Matt. A lot of guys never get to Double-A baseball. And even though this isn't the end goal for him, it's always nice to get on the stat sheet as you move up through the minors.
He's going.
There he goes. Weakly hit towards first. Right to him. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up. Digging in the switch hitter, Lance McGinnis, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Cabrera is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry. Digging in and looking for more. Cam Vernon. He singled his last time up. From the stretch. Heading out towards shallow right. Zapata on the move. He can't get there as it falls in. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And he'll step off, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Drive those guys in. Here we go.
The 1-2 is going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lance McGinnis. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Come on, Dick.
In the air now out to right field. Moving under it, Zapata. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Bowie Bay Sox put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Andres Cabrera earns his first win of the season, so that'll put a wrap on things here this season. The show's continuing coverage of Eastern. Adrian Cruz, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start, and we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Marcus, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Hey, let her rip up there. Let's go.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2.
Hey, here we go, big guy. Come on.
And there he goes towards second. Back up the middle. He's right there. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Into the box now. Cam Vernon comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Zapata moving forward. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Digging in, Lance McGinnis. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Now both runners on the move. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Now in the box, Cam Vernon. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here. No. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Cam Vernon. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1.
Here we go, kid. Here we go.
Marcus stands at first with 1 out.
Hey, drive those guys in. Here we go.
Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
How frustrating is that, Dan, right there? Guy executes his pitch, batter still able to dig it out for a knock.
You know, that's a really good pitch, and sometimes as a pitcher, you just have to tip your cap to the batter. Good piece of hitting right there.
And he misses ball 4, so now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base. In now, Lance McGinnis, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Bouncing up the middle, and a glove flip for 1. On to first, it's a double play, and another.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Harrisburg Senators took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Adrian Cruz gets. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball tonight. At the plate, Cam Vernon, and he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cabrera is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Cam Vernon. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
Now at the plate, Carlos Trujillo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Carlos Trujillo.
Heading out towards shallow right. Zapata has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And no shot of testing anything there. He'll hold on at third with one gone. Riding in once again, Lance McGinnis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Ready once again, Doug Green. He singled his last time up. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Striding forward now is the DH, Cam Vernon. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Settling in now, Cam Vernon.
The designated hitter.
Pitch on the way.
Vernon.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. One out, nobody on. Sharp ground ball to third. O'Connor scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can.
Austin Voth, a Washington-born right-hander, gets the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Come on now.
This guy really struggled last year. This season is going to be about a bounce back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Gone! And a big moment for him there. His first home run as a Double-A player.
Yeah, and you always like to get those first out of the way, no matter what level you're playing at. Obviously, he's got aspirations to play in the big leagues, and this is exactly the kind of production that this organization is going to be looking for from him as his career progresses.
Again, Cam Vernon, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cabrera giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So striding in, Cam Vernon. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Vernon.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Here comes the 0-1.
Oh,
Liner in there for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
And some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Sung at second. Vernon on at first with nobody out. And he popped him up. Sexton ranging into shallow right. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Dino Lorenz. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Digging in now, Christopher Bostic. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. So digging in now, David Key. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now the runner breaks for the plate. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Sexton is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1.
Hey, take a rip like you can. Here you go,
Stepping
baby.
in, Cam Vernon.
The designated hitter, Cam Vernon.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Corey, and that's the 3rd out. So it's no runs on no hits, no error. Stepping into the box, Cam Vernon. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cabrera has a play, 1 away.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.